I wanted to add a few more thoughts to what I was covering last night when I was talking about the left Luciferian and the right Luciferian bird of the phoenix. That the left and the right are both wings of the same bird, you know? And that bird has no intention of being kind, compassionate, gentle, loving. Nothing that you would want for anyone you love. Truly, that you truly love with all your being, as much as you know how. And even if you don't know exactly how, you can learn. You know, if you didn't come from a background to where those characteristics were not part of your childhood, you can learn them. That can be put to rest and put aside. But you're never going to achieve that. You will not ever achieve that through the Luciferian, satanic, Satanist, Illuminati theophacy or theology and practice. Once you do a little bit of research and you understand truly what they are and what they're all about, what you're seeing in the United States is that bird is in seats in high power in the United States, and they're using the police force to brutalize innocent people until proven guilty without any due process. Much like the Germans did, the Nazis did to the Jewish population. Not much different, really. They sick dogs on them. You see that? People who have done nothing other than not obey their fucking fucked up little commands. And then when they don't, well, then they want you to understand that either you comply with them or you die. Well, you know what, God? I don't want to hang on to this life that tight. Nope. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. I'm not eager to get there. Not like that. I'm eager to get there, but I don't want to lose my way on the way getting there. I don't want that. I don't want that for anyone. So I think once you realize that, and if you look at the videos out there where police are murdering people, and if you have family members that are police officers, you're seeing that, and you're making fucking excuses that they gotta do that, and that's their job, and you know what? Go fucking mow lawns. You'd be better off quitting and running in the other direction as fast as you can. Because they're using that mechanism of control to gain power over the people. And make no mistake about it, they are the ones in control. And the people are scared. You know, but you think about it, if you did a conservative estimate, you got 15,000 people shot. 15,000 people over the last 15 years murdered by police. That's 15,000 police officers out there that are murderers. That's a lot of that's a big fucking problem. Huge problem. Now, what about all those families that have been affected by that? You know, out of the Jewish population, the Christian population, and the Islamic population, there's about 3.5, maybe 4 billion people there. They all share a belief in the Most High God. At least each one of them claim that they are praying and adorning and their adoration is to the Most High God or Creator. And that their sworn enemy for the Muslim is Shaitan. For the Jew, it is Satan. And for the Christian, it is Satan. All the same character. There's no discrepancy there. Some other offsets of Christianity. I mean, you know, and each one has its own problems, each belief system. But the truth, I think that all three can agree that there's only one source for the truth, and that would be the Most High. The Luciferians are pitting the Christians against the Muslim against the Jew against the Christian and the Muslim. I mean, do you see how they're driving wedges in between these three theologies? And they all share two major points of unity. And yet you let them divide you like that. And then you make excuses for what you see the Luciferians doing. Maybe you aren't aware that they are the Luciferians in control. Some people are more comfortable calling them the elite. I've done enough study to where I know it's the Luciferian, Illuminati, Satanists, whatever the fuck. It ain't God. You get that? It isn't goodness, love, kindness, compassion, empathy. That is not who is in the driver's seat. Fuck no. And you have a whole lot of people that have done a whole lot of perverted shit that they don't want anybody knowing, and they're going to do whatever the hell they're told so they can be, so the Luciferians will be able to maintain their control, their stranglehold. You know, look at what President Putin says. He sees it. He's not blind. The Russian people see it. Hell, most of the people outside of the United States see it. And I guarantee you, if I had 330 million fucking ants, we would be done with this shit. Ants alone could take them out. 330 million ants could easily take them out. And yet you're 330 walking, talking, sentient human beings. And you're willing to sit on your hands and do nothing. The vast majority want to just pretend like nothing's happening. It's all an illusion. It's not important, and if you just do what you're told, then everything will be okay. Get back on the hamster wheel. This is getting too stressful. I can't think about this. Fuck. Oh, man. No wonder they got in those seats and are holding power, because it's pretty easy for them to do. The hard part is for each individual, you know, no matter what your past is, or no matter how much you think you might not deserve, to live in a world that's love, joy, goodness, kindness, peace, empathy. I'm hoping that there's a peaceful solution to this. But if not, if the police are going to continue to go along with their theology and do their shit work for them, well then you police officers should, start digging a lot of burial holes, because you're going to fucking need them. And you know what? I don't hear anybody else saying it because they're scared to death. I don't know. Panicked. You know, they have wife, children, all those things, and they're scared. I'm scared too, but I don't want to hang on to this life that tightly. So, I'm not claiming to be some perfect guy here. I'm just seeing the writing on the wall and sounding off. And, I see those Luciferians have gotten a lot of my friends to do some pretty shitty things. And they walk away scot clean, and you get left holding the bag of shit. So, I'm not down with that. So I'm hoping to draw attention to the division that's taking place, and how, people like Alex Jones is trying to lay all the focus on the Muslims, and the Muslims are the problem, and Albert Pike said that the Muslims were going to be okay, well, you know what? That's because they're driving a wedge between the Muslim, the Christian, and the Jew. I don't mean Jew derogatorily. Please don't take it that way. It's just easier for me to say. Especially when I'm doing this off the cuff. I'm not reading this from a teleprompter like Obama. Anyway, something to think about. You know? Talk about it amongst yourselves. You know, and if you want to call me a crackpot, a conspiracy theorist, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Big deal. Next. I've been through so much worse. Fucking so much worse. Most of you would have already blown your fucking brains out by now. I guarantee you. Okay, well, hopefully we can find a peaceful revolution to this. But I'm not interested in becoming part of groups that don't share similar value systems. Nope, that's not going to take this one down. That Sun Tzu approach is not going to work. So, David Michael Steele and a few other people, fuck, pull your head out of your ass. You ought to know better. Smart people, you know? Anyway, there's a lot of other people out there and I like Alex Jones, but I don't like what I see him doing. And it pisses me off. And, I don't know. You know, I don't like not liking anybody. Really? I don't like that kind of angst in my heart. So, I wanted to draw attention to these things. I want to put it out there, and I want people to hopefully reflect upon it. And if there's any truth to this, then I want the credit to go to the Most High God. That's where I want it to go. And I want people to hear. I'd like a trumpet. You know? Like a scroll being unrolled, you know? And a trumpet sounding off. Think about it. If you can add to that, please do. As long as it's in harmony with the truth. I don't have any problem with that. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. Bye.